Hi everybody, well here I am at the Royalton Resort here in Jamaica. My friends are all out having fun. We had a very relaxing day yesterday, just walked around, explored the resort, had some dinner, met some our people that are all here, and retired early last night. It was a long flight, lots of traveling, lots of driving to get here. But today we went on excursions. That's right, we went ATV driving this morning as well as horseback riding already. Interesting. And tomorrow apparently we have some cabanas reserved here at the hotel for us. So we'll be doing that tonight. A few of us are going to a chef's table dining experience. I can't wait to do that. You know me, I'm a bit of a foodie. And I'm going to admit right now that I was really debating. Again, I talked to my stepdad and he said, no, you better go on that trip. We'll get together in a couple of weeks and all that. And he was really appreciative that I was thinking on canceling my trip because of him. But he would have been really mad had I done it. So I think I made the right decision. I came down here, and with the news that I got from myself and my stepdad, I think this is a much needed little break here. Now the resort is family oriented, I'll say that. They do have an adult only area, but we're not staying in it. It is designed for a lot of kids, I can see that as well. We did look at some things, like the shore excursions weren't that expensive. You know, $60, $70 for a shore excursion is not that bad, including the transportation there. That's not bad these days. Everyone was really nice this morning. Horseback riding was a lot of fun. They actually made us gallop. If you ever been on these Caribbean trips and that, they don't normally get your horse to gallop. It's a nice leisurely trot, like a walking pace, and then, you know, you'll go to the water, you'll slowly go through the water a little bit, then come out and back. No, they were running along the horse, galloping, and that. It was, I haven't seen that very often. I appreciated it, but it showed me that I have not ridden a horse at a full gallop in a long, long time. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. ATVing was fun, right up until the lady ran into a wall. That's right, we were driving along, and I have one of my friends in front of me, and then a stranger couple in front from another group. And the lady was driving, and all of a sudden she started going a little too far right. And when she went too far right, it just happened to be at a spot where there was a wall. And she tried to move her body to compensate, but when she moved her body to compensate, she turned the wheel like this and turned right into the wall. Bam, like that. She was okay. She was fine. After that, she decided to get on the back with her boyfriend and let him drive instead of having her own vehicle. Another couple ahead of them also did the same thing, as the lady was having a little hard time controlling the ATV, as they were very nervous on it. And when you're nervous, you can't keep up with the rest of the group. Everyone in my group, they were gung-ho. The men, the women, it did not matter. They wanted to zip and go as fast as possible. And so that's the kind of thing I like to do as well. So we had a lot of fun, and I gotta say that, yeah, this is kind of a break that I kind of think I need. Now I'm hoping I go back on Monday when I see the surgeon and they say, okay, you're gonna go in 2 weeks for your surgery, or next week for your surgery, or what are you doing Thursday? That kind of thing, because I want to go, get it done, and get it over with, and then start the recovery session again so I can get back out on the cruise ships and back out having fun. And we were all on the bus ride here on the way back, and we were all chatting in the bus. There's about 20 of us in the bus we were in. And all of a sudden I said, hey, we should do this again later on this year. What, you know what we should do? And it was another person's birthday coming up. And they said, we should all go to Disney. You know my feelings on Disney. I love Disney, but I think they're price gouging, and I don't like that. And some of the decisions they've made with their staffing and things like that. Now they have started to turn some of it around. They just signed a whole brand new contract with the majority union there, where everyone's going to get a raise, and it starts immediately. And it was actually a really good contract this time around compared to some of them in the past. So they are doing some things. They canceled the parking at the hotel. When you were parking at a luxury resort that you're paying $500, $600, $700 a night US for, they wanted to charge you $40 to park there too. Well, no, that was dumb. But they reversed that decision. So they're starting to come around. So I told my friends if they all go down there, yes, I will help them book it, and I will go along too to show them around. Some of them have never been to Disney before. My friend here, whose birthday it is, she loves Disney and loves the Disney princess, grew up with them, and says she's never been to Disney ever. So I said, oh, okay, well, that makes sense. That might be an interesting trip. So I might do that on the way to another cruise. There's tons of cruises leaving out of Florida and Orlando and all that. It would make, I would have no problem heading down and spending 4 or 5 days in Disney or Universal Studios. We also mentioned Universal Studios. So I have them voting. They're all going to get together after this trip, and they're going to have a few weeks to vote when to go and which park to go to. And I'll basically go with what their decision is, if I can go. We'll see all the stuff with the health and all that. But you know me, I don't give up. I don't sit around and I don't just mope on it. I'm going to fight this. I feel fine. I went ATV. I went horseback riding. I did all kinds of fun stuff today. And if you ever asked me if I was sick, I would absolutely say no. And it said, are you still going to travel? When do we leave?